We're fine. Homies, welcome. We have Lewis in blue playing as the Mongols versus Lix in red playing as the Persians. And there goes my my prediction for this game. I thought this is going to be Byzantines versus Georgians. Lewis is choosing to play them here instead of Rocky Forest. That's extremely interesting. But hey, let's see. This is the generation where you have quite a lot of fish in the middle. We've seen often players going for Japanese and even fighting for water. Now that I think about stone, please. Susuke? What's Susuke? I'll try to catch up with the live game, by the way. Nobody docked? Yes. Yes, he did. Persians docked. So is Lewis. A bit later, he was prioritizing pushing the deer, and now he's gonna push the deer from the middle. Oh my god. Still has two here. First one to click up to the next stage is actually Lewis. 20 pop. Mongols absolutely OP. 21 pop from Lix. Does he have Loom? Yes, he does. Lewis doesn't, and Lewis is actually walled in there. Kind of ballsy from Lewis. Now, Persian CCs do work faster. So Lix is going to be just behind Lewis. In terms of uptime, he's going to tower that wood line and fight for the water. And I'm afraid for this poor woman's life. Having her walled in there, cozy, kind of gives Lewis an advantage to repair his fire ships constantly. However, where are the demos? Where are the demos? Nice job from Lewis. He made scouts and managed to snipe a Vil. Lewis AFK? Nah, he was hoovering back in Lix's base. He might be able to snipe another Vil. Okay, we're catching up with the lifetime, guys. I'm so sorry about starting later. Great job from Lix. Forcing this woodline to move somewhere else. Okay. Gonna be Archer addition for Lewis as well, and his eco back at home is nice and cozy. 34 eco units for Lix to only 29 from Lewis, I'm afraid. Obviously losing the fish hurt a bit, and then you have the Persian TCs working faster as well. There's a couple of spears to defend from the scouts for now, but like I said, archers are already on the way from Lewis. Archers are moving forward for a counterattack from Lix too, and if Lewis finds all of that army, he could clear it up. There's only one spear there. There's 5 scouts. This is what I'm... This is what I was about to say. I'm surprised of the Mongols pick here instead of Rocky Forest, where you have all that hunt. Wouldn't Georgian scouts regenerating be better for all this hoovering? Nice. Great map awareness, by the way. Good job from him finding that army. And now he kind of has to start moving on to gold if... Oh, actually, it was skirms. Never mind. I thought he was going to go super aggressive and add the archers. Did he force it? Ah, well. Lix is not on stone. Lix is not on stone. And, well, that's far away from being over chopped, is it? Yes, there's another tree here. 59 wood still. If all of those scouts get into the wood line, that's gonna be bad. Pretty bad. Another Vil pick. Eco KD is 3-2 now in favor of Lix, but Lix killed fishing ship. Oh, never mind. Never mind, Lewis, wake up. Where are the skirms? Where are the bloody skirms? Dying to fire ships. No. Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay, there's a couple of scripts in defense. Now EcoKD suddenly is 6-3. Those 2 archers and 2 spears did way more damage than they should have. Good job from Lewis microing all of this forward as well. And he's going to be the one clearing up everything here. I think this is open now. I don't think Leaks closed that. I think that was chopped through. And if those scouts are getting into the woodline, this could become very, very ugly. A bit of a miss micro there from Lewis. He was not focusing the archers and he lost way more than he should have in that fight. He's on his way up though, while Legs just made the transition to scouts. And he continuously adding archers as well. Lewis might struggle with this. At least Lex is not continuing to add scouts though. He wants to preserve that food to click up to the next stage as well. He probably suspects that Lewis is up already. Made a market to see if Lewis sold the stone. And now he's using it to balance his eco, sold the stone himself. Since he's already mining some. Yeah, he's here on stone. Adding fish traps, well, he's free to do so since there's nothing here from his opponent. Steps are the only chance for Lewis. Well, is the situation that bad for him right now? 35 vills to 44. But he was up, so now he will have at least 1 minute and 30 to add. Well, that was at 3 vills. Stab lancers and light cav upgrade as well. He has those skirms in defense to push those small groups of army away. But yeah, you see the stab lancers has no business of being here. That should be forward. Love to see cav archers. Wow, demanding cav archers from Lewis. Oh, wait a second, that's like cav. That's like cav. That's guys. Our homie's back. Our homie's back. Equal AD 6-6. Lewis has 38 vills, 40 from Licks. Persian TC working faster and all that jazz. But now, how is Lewis planning of dealing with CA and camels? Will he have the eco to support the production? Well, he has the water. He has the water and his fish booming here. Second TC going up as well. Now, do we like this second TC? I personally don't. I feel like you would want to take more control over a better wood line. So I feel like something maybe here would have been better. He still has the gold as well. And I'm sure he scouted, surely. Yeah. I think Lewis might just be fine. It's gonna put a TC. I mean, if anything, Lewis could go for the same comp. Oh, those archers might be problematic. We still have the skirms alive. Camel might be an issue though. Okay. TC is gonna go up. You have the access to a good wood line. In the meantime, he's raiding with the stab lancers. There's still one more Vil. Lewis. Eco KD in his favor. 43 to 54. But in terms of Vils, he's still 4 Vils behind, unfortunately. IDLTC is off the charts for both of them, honestly. I like Lewis' position here. I feel like in the long run, the later this matchup goes, the better it is for Mongols. But I think Lix has that power spike in Castle Age. Power spike that, honestly, he didn't use, or not necessarily he didn't use, he didn't have the advantage in terms of timing that, well, Persians usually do have. It's the same thing that I was talking about yesterday with playing against Malay with a civ like, I don't know, Cumans or Italians in terms of hybrid maps where you would want to take advantage of your timings, but when you're playing versus a civ like Malay, it's hard to talk about timings when that's their civ bonus. And usually on hybrid maps, and yes, I will consider this hybrid since I do see Lake's fish booming here. Persians will always have the timing, the better eco. And this time, Mongols managed to get up to the next stage before them, so they kind of lost that. It's a lot of army, but there are camels. Not a lot of pierce armor on them. They do have the first armor. Nix doesn't have bozo. Sometimes when I'm saying bozo, I don't know, I hear it. I hear myself sounding like bozo. For no reason. For no reason. They still killed 2 villagers. Make them 3. 2 minutes ILTC time and they called themselves pros. Pathetic. Pathetic. There's Wheelbarrow coming in as well, forging for the camels. Wheelbarrow is in for Lewis as well. 3 Persians TCs though. 2, 3 Mongols 1, and Lewis is moving on to stone heavily. He wants access to those juicy Mangadai that will be able to deal with mostly all of Lix's army. Man, those camels are getting some work done. Lix is going to trade all of his army, but... Oh, nice. Conversion came in. I was afraid that it won't, because that was a very late conversion. Lix actually traded most of his army there. He's getting ballistic now. Only has 6 CA on the field. Most of them just dealing with those stab lancer raids inside his base. However... Ballistics is on the way. Oh, good job from Lix. Doing some work forward. However, he lost track of these homies. And they're about to raid. Caught by Automod again. It's the winky face. It's the winky face. Timo is saying hard to hold versus Savar timing. And that's the thing. So, if you watched Hera's videos, he always says that even if Skirm has the bonus damage against the Mangadai, usually you want to counter that with heavy cavalry. Heavy camel or Savar / Paladin. And in this situation, I feel like Savar could be even better than a Paladin since it has more pierce armor than a regular Paladin. Less HP, yeah, but overall more armor feels to be the better deal here. And bonus damage against archers, correct. That's an awful fish boom, yikes. Well, he's not a professional BF player. Yeah, Lix's idle TC time is crazy, however, he's still ahead in terms of ahead. Lewis caught up. It's hard to keep up with 3 Persians TCs, but yeah, all that idle TC time makes a difference. Another TC, the 4th one is about to be denied. Temporarily, because we have the castle there and manganite in production. Botkin arrow is coming in. Lewis, don't lose your manganite maybe. Oh my god, does Lix have devotion? That conversion felt like it's gonna be forever. TC finally went up. Equipid is 19 to 11 now in favor of Lix. And Lewis still caught up to the same amount of vills. Lix has resources for a castle of his own and he's going to come forward with it, denying a lot of eco from Lewis, honestly. In the meantime, he's raiding inside Lewis's base and Lewis has no idea. Three mega there for 1 TC. Yeah, that's a good point, Lynx. Lynx had thumb ring and Lewis had 0 armor as well. Lewis is getting ballistics. He wasn't prepared for the Cav Archer switch. He had just gotten Botkin and that's it. And the 5th Persian TC, what? That is a GG castle because if you're Lewis, where do you move here? To this wood line? You can't put a TC there, only a lumber camp. Now, Lewis is not reacting to this because he was clearing these raids. Man, it's just brutal right now. This one still has the tower that wasn't cleared. Maybe you move here, but you can't go too far away because there's 2 camels waiting for you. Partian tactics as well. Exactly. Persian TC means faster aim, right? Not really. He clicked up later, but I thought you're memeing because of how fast they're producing villagers and how fast you're actually going through the food. This fish boom is disgusting. I know I said I won't judge. But it's absolutely disgusting. Lix is even getting the 2nd armor. Now, Persians don't get Bracer, but they do have heavy CA. Oh, all the armor as well. There's a Stab Lancer. There's a Stab Lancer screwing Lewis's business, and there's a lot of death here. Castle will go up, but that's going to be a very expensive cost to pay. So now, I can't help but wonder, would it not have been better for Lewis to go CA of his own? Plus 30 veils. I mean, it's 5 Persians TCs. Come on. Five pieces of Persians TCs. Hello, Mr. Barrows. Good morning. Today would have been much better, in my opinion. I think so too. I mean, I understand the temptation to go stab lancers with Mongols. Nice. He's gonna convert back his camel. Castle's gonna go up. Lewis will be denied this gold as well. He lost control over this one. He can't take this one. And he will be starving for gold soon. Because only gold he has access to has only 800 resources left. Lewis has no idea about this. Imagine for this TC to go up. Yeah, exactly. It just abandon. Yeah. Abort mission. This is what is cursed. Yeah, he lost so many bills there as well. Chemistry on the way. Bracer is in. And still no armor on those 8 Mangadai that he has. 13 military units to 49 from Licks. This TC will fall. Those are a lot of traps attacking it. Lewis has a bunch of traps on the hill as well. Licks will lose his castle, but if he will, there's nothing here. Well, actually, there's nothing there to defend the trap. Well, okay, never mind. Never mind. You have cavaliers on the field. That's Savar and Savar is in the queue. And +4. Licks will lose some traps here. Yeah. GG call. Licks is taking game 1. Licks is taking game 1. It wasn't a bad game from Lewis. You know, warm-up game, all that jazz. He did some raiding. He had a very good position early on.
Timo.
But yeah, that was basically a welcome to the gold league from Licks. Licks is a tough cookie. I feel like Lewis has been improving like crazy lately, but this is something that he will be facing for a while, the tournament experience. It's one thing when you're playing against these people on the ladder, and it's really a different thing when you're facing them in tournaments. Licks already won more games than entire last season. Nice. Nice. Um, I will say that I do agree with that statement that the Mongol pick was weird in my opinion for this map. I mean, not weird if you practice with them, but in my opinion, Georgians for Acropolis would have been better and Mongols for Rocky Forest. Because that's what we're gonna see now. Rocky Forest, Lewis's home map, most likely. And I think there's a lot of hunt to take advantage of. Way more than on Acropolis. Hmm. First game of the day. First game of the day. It was a warm up. Who knew grinding a review all day doesn't make you a top 10 player? That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. And you know that. Uh, but I think it's only a matter of time. Koreans for shows. What about Byzantines? I think Byzantines would be better, but could be Koreans too. Acropolis was lost by Lewis. Let me see if they start. Yes, Rocky Forest, Georgians versus Vietnamese. Interesting. Man, they started so fast. Mixing red on the west side, playing as Vietnamese. Louis all the way down to the east, playing as Georgians, and Scout is moving forward, maybe just to push the deer. Maybe he's gonna go straight for Lix's throat and try to lame. No, there's only one boar on this map. Yes. No, two boars. Huh? Where's oh, okay, here. Never mind. Never mind. You already start with a mule card for Georgian, so that's some resources saved. Oh wow, you could actually go in the middle with a mule cart and then just stay there on gold. And Georgians are actually pretty good on this map. I forgot about all the hunt. I've only seen this map played once before, and it was wide. Yeah, I think it was Draken versus Wide. You have a main stone and a main gold, a secondary gold, and well, secondary stone is kind of far away. And all the other resources are in the middle. That's why the middle is so important. I'm curious to see how this game develops in like Castle Age, for instance. Because the previous one we saw ended in feudal. I do expect most of the games to not go to Imperial Age. These games are live, yes, skill. I wish they would be recorded. I wish I would be casting Rex at a decent time for me. Well, 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 Kev. Seems like you found me. Such a weak move from Lewis to stream it then. I don't think it's a weak move. I think the chat and streaming distracts you a lot in tournaments, and I think Lewis is grinding for this tournament quite a lot. And plus, you have to stream with a delay. I think a 2 minutes delay is required. And I mean, yeah, streaming your point of view is nice, but it's more it's nicer to have it casted in the sense that you can see what's going on the map, you can see what the opponent is up to and all of that. Rather than just watch a stream that you can only see the point of view. Maybe it's nice from the perspective that you can see the reasoning behind a player's decisions. Looking good. Oh, oops, sorry. But yeah, I'm just memeing. If T90 hates walls this much, why doesn't he just forbid walls in the tournament? Well, this is his way of forbidding walls. I'm sorry, Gil, I don't know, you're just memeing. It's way too early for me. So laugh. Well, while I was watching your stream last night, I was thinking that I always call you Solaf, but I think it's something like Solified. Something like that. But I'll stick with Solaf. I got used to Solaf. Kind of rhymes with Olaf. So, yeah, thank you for the raid, appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Jiggy. Memeing in Danish chat, exactly. Exactly. Mikiki know what's up. It's funny to complain about no walls because wasn't the biggest criticism of a previous season that it was too arena-ish? Yeah, it wasn't the whole point of changing Land Madness to begin with the meme when they fully walled the whole map? Something like that. Something like that. I see scouts opening from Lewis. Classico. Archer range should follow soon because that's already a lot of spears and the tower. And it's actually scouts from Lix too. Lix is gonna go around. Lewis is trying to wall this out, but can wall the rocky forest. I see a palisade here. I wonder if this was the moment where Lewis discovered you can't wall. Surely it wasn't, right? Just put milk cards there. Easy peasy. Ah. Well, you will have to wall around as well because Legs is being patient. He's just waiting with the scouts. Someone should create a Reddit post. TTL is synonym for hypocrisy. Well, if we're gonna see a post like that, I think we know who's gonna post it as well. But, no drama. Drama free 2025, guys. No drama. Lewis is moving on to gold. I wonder if he's cooking an archer's transition or is... It is archers. Wouldn't you know? Man, this is what's wrong with today's meta. Lix didn't find those two geese. There was a couple of tiles away from his TC because he was basically pushing deer all of his game. And after you pushed all the deer from the middle, you're like, wait a second. I need to scout my opponent. So then you go forward and you never scout those ever and ever. No drummer, so you just hate music. Drummers are the goats of music. How could I hate music? When every regular on the stream knows that I bless my viewers with singing every stream. Why would he care about sheep if he got enough hunt? Because he's not taking control of that hunt in feudal age. You delay horse collar. It's Vietnamese, yes. It only costs food. It researches fast. Still, score needs to be updated, correct. Thank you. Thanks for reminding me. A bloodlight's on the way for Lewis. You see, I was miming that he's going to gold for bloodlines, but he actually is. That's a lot of military, guys. 13 units from Lewis, but most of them are not here, and the archers were caught in the fire here. Lewis had a spear somehow mixed in, and that wasn't the worst engagement there for him. I actually expected that fight to go way worse, but good job. Good job. Now he's going back. Those scouts will regenerate. And in the long run, what do we like here more, guys? If we're gonna see CA... Wait, he canceled Bloodlines? And now they're back on the menu? Is the score actually 1-0? Yeah, it is, it is. I just forgot to update. You missed a game. Hey Dodo, thank you for the follow. How does the scout even regenerate? By photosynthesis? It's a rerun? No, these games are live. So the rider has some sort of potion that gives the horse every now and then. See where this is going? You mean the game or my story? Hey Julian, how's it going? Maybe he's dangling. Okay, nice. Dangling the carrot in front of the horse. I like that. I like that. 6 streaming? Yes, I'm in Canada. 606. Thank you so much, Solaf, for the gifted subs. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Lix is getting a tiny bit too adventurous with skirms. However, that gold is exposed. We haven't talked about Lewis being up to the castle age, only 40 seconds away. Lix is going to click up now, but wasn't this the case in the previous game as well? Lewis with a better timing, couple less vills. Will Lewis be able to do something with his timing? Light cavalry. Okay, and a couple of knights are gonna follow. Oh, Lix didn't have a blacksmith. Okay. Looking clean for Lewis. Yeah, I mean, only lost one veil. Idle TC at 7 seconds. That's pretty good compared to Lix. Lix does have wheelbarrow though. Vietnamese and everything. And okay, we're fletching instead of forging. So Lix is going to stay on stable units as well. I thought Lix is going to cook a CA transition. And I was about to ask if you guys prefer the more HP or the regenerating CA. He is actually cooking a transition to CA. Doesn't have fletching though. Did he get forging instead of fletching by mistake? Or did he actually want it for the scouts? Future light cav. There's the light cav. A monastery is already up. That monastery will affect both the gold miners and all of those farmers that are way more efficient. But you see, when you're in situations like this, I don't like throwing a house down there. I feel like in situations like this, you have to pay more attention to where are your buildings going, because that is place of a farm. Now he will only have one farm that's more efficient. The house also gets more efficient. All right. Or maybe not way better. Also, that regen factor changes with the age, right? So it's going to be more effective in castle age as well. Lewis should have added 2-3 CA. I agree. To harass the walled-in resources, right? Because that's how someone that's in feudal age survives until they hit the next age, with small walls on their resources. Degen factor changes with age. True. Guys, this is probably one of the most wise stream you'll ever find on Twitch. So, yeah, follow me for more insights. very deep insights like the one that I just had earlier. Thank you, Kramer. Wouldn't you agree that Lewis' victory would be an upset? I would, actually. I would. I think even if Lewis hit 2K7, he's still missing that tournament experience that I was talking about earlier. And I do believe that he's an underdog. I also believe that he can be a dark horse, and it depends how much preparation he actually puts into this. But I think he prepares quite a lot. Like I was saying, Hera and Hart were talking on their streams constantly about him, about his preparation. That's an overchop. Dark horse for what? Winning gold league? Maybe not winning, but imagine if Lewis moves from silver to platinum in the same season. Likes 2 minutes 29 seconds of IDLTC time as well. Lewis is adding a 30C. When I thought this is going to be some sort of 1TC all in play constantly on this map. Lix is still on 1TC. 42 vills 2, 57 from Lewis, and almost double the military on the field as well. I feel like Lewis could 40C. What? Come on. And Galaxy, thank you for the follow as well. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here. Appreciate all of you. +2 on the Knights. I like that a lot. I would love a couple of Scorpions on the field, though, as well. Either Scorpions or, why not, CA of his own. He still has that archer range. Lewis is missing Bowsaw, guys. I don't like that. Lix is missing it as well, but Lix took a lot of damage. No Castle Age Ego upgrades. Yeah, I agree. Lix is continuing to invest into light cavalry. And honestly, I wonder why. It's not like it can get so much value. Maybe he's thinking about Lewis adding in a couple of monks. But I think adding in a couple of monks would be probably a mistake, especially against ranged units. He could pick off another monk here. Oh, he is. Oh, conversion was in first. Nice. Yeah, Lewis covered everything, and you see how he splits his army as well. He knows that Lix only has 1 TC. But for now, he has more military as well. And that's a pretty decent mass of CA. Boso coming in from Lix. Lewis is still missing it. He did get heavy plow in the meantime. He's putting down the market. Lewis's idle TC time is off the charts, but he also has 4 TCs. A conversion might come in here. Guys, you know what's my question? I know usually a converted unit keeps its properties, the properties that it had before, but if Lix converts a Georgian Knight, will it continue to regenerate? No? Yeah, it makes sense. Still no Scorpions in defense, but we have churches everywhere. We have Knights with +2 actually jumping on the massive CA. Not the wisest idea in my opinion, and oh boy. Oh boy. Castle's going up. Monaspa will probably join the party. We have a university. Now, what is that university for if not for ballistics for scorpions? You tell me. When will Lewis realize he doesn't have Boso? Also. Ballistics for churches. Alright. Audio scuffed. Oh no. Which one? The game? Sorry. I'll fix. One sec. Should be fixed. Sorry. Masonry? Well, there's no masonry, there's no ballistics, there's no anything. Plus 2 attacker does very little. Yeah, for sure. Oh, there's ballistics. But still no scorpions. Please add a siege workshop for my sake. Lewis. Oh, okay. Stammering now for legs. Tad bit too late. And he will actually lose quite a lot of CA before Tammering kicks in. Fully upgraded Castle CA? Yes, sir. We did see them in the first game as well. Nice delete there from Lewis. Spared those. Oh, might lose the Monaspa though. Devotion is not in. Nice delete though. Oh my god, that was high level execution there from Lewis. You gotta give him that. That was really nice execution. It's a risky move though. Do you guys remember Hart's clip? Of deleted units in front of Hera's monks. He was deleting all of the ones that were not being charged. And I think we'll see Imperial here. This game proves to be way more different than I expected. And it's my second time seeing this map. The imp timing is going to be absolutely brutal here for Licks. There's going to be traps out way much sooner and oh, Lewis might become a bit too adventurous here with that castle. Maybe a tad bit to the north. Maybe a tad bit to the north. Yeah. Right there. Low-key outpost rushing. They're so strong. They are so strong. You know exactly everything what your opponent is up to. They have a couple of knights in the gold as well. All of these are going to die though. Dossier, but Lewis has a pretty good Monaspa mass behind all of this as well. $14 Monaspas. So in hindsight, they already kind of have the +2 attack that, you know, they're getting an extra attack every 7 Monaspas, every 7 units around. Monaspas or knights. So yeah, double production for the Trebs. Licks knows. Licks knows that even if he's up to the next stage, he cannot hold here. 60 Castle Age, fully upgraded Castle Age CA. 35 Knights and 21 Monaspas did the job for Lewis. 1-1. GG, well played. Eco KD and the KD in general were quite in Lewis's favor. Game on. Yes, sir. I bet he was very nervous about this one. Well, it's his home map, right? I feel like the pressure for you to win the home map is higher. I'm in the set. Well, this one and the ones against Ganji are probably the hardest that he has to go through. So yeah, you can see him being nervous about this one. And now what's left? Shows Lex's home map, hybrid map. How does Lewis feel about water maps? I don't think he minds them. I've seen him play migration, although that's more of a full water map rather than just a hybrid. And I think we're gonna see Italians, Byzantines there. A lot of fire ships, a lot of skirms, a lot of bomber cannons without siege engineers, cannon galleons. Hello, Ensan. Hey, Galaxy. Go, go, Lewis. Go, go. Let's go. Happy to see so many Lewis supporters. Maybe Portuguese to counter Biz fires. But how are you exactly countering fires with Portuguese? Portuguese have access to Caravel, which is basically like a water scorpion that works pretty well against the stacked galleys or the stacked longboats, for instance. Just because cheap ships, well, if we're thinking about cheap ships, leagues could go Koreans, and they have the cheapest ships. Bit quality with numbers. Exactly. If league speaks Koreans, it's game over. More HP, I could see that being an argument, but I think it's going to be Italians. Well, cheaper in terms of gold, Capramontana. They have discount on gold on all the units. They do have more HP, but they're cheaper in terms of gold. However, like I said, it's about the Koreans, right? They have the cheapest ships. And the thing is, I don't think you want to pick Portuguese for that. Watch him pick Portuguese now. As soon as I'm saying it. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Italians are so good though. You have condos later on that you can open with only from the barracks if you don't want to have. I just feel like Porto is a bit more flexible than Italians. Guys, listen to me. It's a hybrid map where you usually just wall and go FC. What a better civ to go FC with against a defensive civ like Byzantines with no eco bonuses. You have cheaper ships, you have cheaper uptimes, you have cheaper war galley upgrade in the dock as soon as you hit Castle Age. You just go FC, kill with fires, take control of the water, very good land eco as well. Italians have Cavaliers just like Portuguese, and Portuguese, I think they're lacking something. The last armor, maybe? No, I don't think the Portuguese are lacking the last armor on the cavalry, actually. What the hell are they lacking? Uh, 1 second, blacksmith. No, Italians do have it. What about Portuguese? Portuguese have it too. They have the exact same cavalier. They even more so, Italians have access to hussar, which Portuguese don't. Portuguese only have light cav. Okay, then never mind. But I mean, Portuguese are good as well. I just prefer Italians. It's gonna be Portuguese. Fuck. Okay, well, Lewis, you deserve to lose this one. Told you. I saw that one coming. I saw that one coming. Bon appetit. Atomic, you're late. And yeah, correct. The first place is going straight to platinum. Correctus. Game 1 was won by Lix. Game 2 was won by Lewis. Game 3 is currently ongoing. Lix is playing in red as the Byzantines. Lewis is playing in blue as the Portuguese. And I don't know, guys. I want to see what Lewis is going for. I could see Pet Star's arguments. I can see Portuguese being a good hybrid map sieve as well. I still think Italians are better. I still think Italians would have been the better pick for Lewis. It's just that their timings are just so much better. Portuguese now, in the same time, they have a discount on gold. They have more HP on their ships. They get some wood from berries, which will be irrelevant because the mill is going to be up way later than usual. It's kind of suck against organ guns. So you think it's just going to be a YOLO castle drop strat? Or you mean in the long run? Because in the... You don't see organ guns on this map or unique unit too often. Usually it's just to defend this area where you will put down a castle. But what I'm afraid of is the mobility. Castle Age monks counter organ guns. Yeah. Yeah. But you have to invest into redemption, no? So that's a lot of resources. Redemption, sanctity, maybe some fervor for the monks. Good morning, Lucas. It's yeah. Hey, Tony. Good morning. I'm already kind of woken up. I still have some coffee to sip. They're too far apart to properly castle drop anyways. Unless you're just going YOLO, you can go on this as well. Imagine you win water, you kill the sea tower, and you just go through the middle, boom. Castle in his real face. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? The dog position is kind of... Well, it's not about the dog position, it's about how much deep fish you have around it, right? And we've seen yesterday a couple of unfair generations with the more deep fish for one of the players. However, this one seems to be quite equal. Only one deep fish. Afterwards, they will have to probably move to all of that shore fish around. And the sea tower won't be too effective. Maybe just for when players are gonna pull back their fishing ships for protection. Maybe Vivi would do that. I could absolutely see Vivi doing that. Lix is walling with the edge of the map. I like that scouting. He has 2 giant wood lines here that he could use. Here is a bit tricky. His resources are all over the place. In the sense that we've seen some generations yesterday. Sorry, Lix. I kept reading the chat and Boom's comment. Lix has these 2 resources somehow out of his natural way of walling, you know. He's probably going to end up closing this. But in that situation, I would like to see him in Castle Age moving outside, expanding, and taking control over that goal too. Because in the long run, being denied resources like that could be an issue. Also, these are kind of close to the shoreline as well. Very different from Lewis's map. Okay. Zoo. Where Lewis has all of those resources protected in the back, still outside of the natural way of walling. Also, Lewis went for some smaller walls. Lakes does have the stone in the back, yeah, but I was talking about this too. You have 2 golds and 2 stones, and Lewis has both of them protected. Falling with tigers is next level. True. Oh no, Kinderuski. Sorry, guys. Have to take the baby. Building a zoo gives a slow gold income. Does it, Russell? Russell crossbow. What does that even mean? And negative food income. Alright, should be. So it's going to be a fast castle, like expected. There's literally no point in going feudal age army on this map. Other than maybe a couple of scouts to take the map control. If you're planning on getting some relics. I think Lix is thinking about that. Yeah, there's stable and blacksmith. Is going to be market blacksmith for Lewis, and he's fully walled. And up to the next stage. So is Lix. Wood upgrade coming in for him. Lix probably will be adding a second dock soon. Where do you even add that? My god, Lix has no shore fish on this side. Or no fish. Lewis' build was bad. Galleys! I don't like galleys! I don't like galleys. But then again, I feel like you don't want to play Fires versus Byzantines either. Galleys, yes. If FC Fire's better. I wonder what Daniela thinks about galleys. Just few to snipe fish is good enough. Few what? Few galleys to snipe the fish. But there's a sea tower, that's the thing. What the fuck is that? Well, I do believe that fires are better than galleys. Mitch, did you subbed to Chupta just to use that emote? No, surely you did it. You're probably a full-time supporter of Chupta. Oh my god. Oh my, okay, Kinder, Mama's busy. Second, this is straight up on gold. What do we think about that? Leagues with a couple of scouts, but they're all just dying to spears, so props to Lewis for that. But Draken, I was saying that I agree with you that the fires are better. But then why not pick Italians? Aren't Italians better overall? Let's see, Soxy. Soxy's not here. This is ranged by the balls. Yeah, imagine Lex will kill that TC with Byzantine fire galleys. TC on stone as well. That's just an experience. Maybe there's some reasoning behind this. It seems to be going heavy in onto galleys, but then again, there's no war galley upgrade. I mean, he keeps trying to bait all of that to the sea tower, but Lix could get the upgrade that we all love. Say it, chat. Oh. Karin Elite's... Oh, Mitch, come on, bro. Training isn't worth it. Oh my god, Draken just wants to hurt me no matter what. I feel like if you're Lix, you're trying to convert the higher HP spear and the monk to heal the other monk that was being chased because of Byzantine's faster healing. Do you agree with me or not? I'm a Karining believer. You sound like my type of player. A knower. A Kariner. Well, he sniped another monk. Nightcrawler, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Sniped another monk. He's gonna get away with this relic though, but what is Lewis's plan? He doesn't have anything on gold. What's up, homie? P2 camping with a sword. Not a sword, just sword. Nice one, Spud. Nice one. I like it. Man, Lewis keeps trying to snipe the fish, but it's not gonna happen, my homie. It's really not gonna happen. Very good defense from Lex. I like your jokes too. Maybe not all of them, but I know you like some. Some. But also, I kind of do agree that Karining isn't worth it for I mean, this navy. But I honestly thought Lewis is going to be a gamer and add more. Fight for water. All of that. When are we adding more people on stone, though? Lix has 10. And with 10 people on stone, we might see a castle on Lewis's real face. But can he fit a castle here? Probably not. He could fit a castle here. And that could be tragic for Louis. on the actual face. In the meantime, this is going to be tough for them to micro. Because there's a siege workshop in defense for Lewis, but that's gonna pat terribly against, well, around all of those piles of gold. Hey Kira, thank you so much for the raid, appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome everyone. We're currently in game number 3 of the set between Lix and Lewis for TTL Gold League Season 4. I assume Lewis Micro is better than Lix Micro. It's not just about the player's skill of microing, it's just about the pathing. I was watching yesterday Dave's... ooh, nice job from Lewis. Nice snipe. I was watching yesterday Dave's stream and there were 2 mangonels that were told to go through a wall. There was a hole in the wall and they just lost it. They would not freaking go. Also, I completely missed, but Lix did get redemption, so this is where Lewis's defense stops. Sanctity is not in though, so that monk has to go a bit back. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. That's a castle with 100 HP. Lix deleted it. Nice. Lix deleted it. He's being very patient right now. I love how Lix is playing. There's a knight and a mangonel, but both can be converted by the monks. Lix is going to put a castle there. I don't like that. I don't like that. Now there's enough military here to support putting the castle forward. Maybe he's afraid, maybe he doesn't he expects more. He just wants the castle to go up. But he does have the 2 buildings anyway. Chicken, it is chicken, but it's also safe and secures the game. Lewis is up to the next stage, by the way. He will have a stone for a defensive castle. Maybe here. I don't know if he can go up there. Hola Yanugi, ¿cómo estás? Oh. I mean, daring against town patrol. Yeah. 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 That's more builds for Lewis, though. Not all of them are building that yet. Sneaking past Byzantines, yeah. They will see it coming. I think both of these castles will go up. Nice job from Lewis converting the camel. Oh no! Okay. Where's the empty? Chilling at home. What's the biggest factor here, guys? For Byzantines? On shoals with map control. Exactly. Exactly. Romans don't require chemistry. In my opinion, they should. Lewis petarding. No petards from Lix. He has a couple of petards here and there. Also, that's a Byzantine castle, so he will need more petards. There's a trap queued up, a ram, and where the Dromons, man. Lix, what the hell? They are so expensive. I don't think I don't think you invest in petards here at all. Though Lix is floating a lot of food. If you're lazy, just add drones. Drones don't require chemistry. Yeah, like he's getting chemistry anyway. Lol. He forgot, do you think so? Or does he want it for bomber cannons? But, like, when you have access to drones, why would you care about bomber cannons? It's tilting me a bit. It's tilting me more than careening. He just wants chemistry for the scrims, bro. Trust. Trust. That castle from Lewis will probably go down. Okay, good job killing the ram before it attacks the treb. But now Lewis has bomber cannons here. It doesn't matter because the castle went down. $134 pop to 133, but Lewis is badly housed. Badly housed. Do Dromos get +1 attack with chemistry? I think they do. I think they do, yeah. It does affect them. Oh, those vills are yesterday's news. Now Lex is controlling this gold. Will soon control this one too. Still no Dromos in sight. What did I tell you about going through the middle and dropping a castle? Ooh, wait a second. Lewis is coming back on water. Careening! Hype. Cooking. Big time cooking. Wait a second. Lewis actually won this. I don't know what's going on here, guys, but this is some silliness on a different level. Oh no! Get trap converted. Yeah, I mean, if only Lix would have a unit to deal with all of this from here, from water, you know? If only. Hussars? I see what you did there, Draken. I see what you did there. Hussars that are dodging shots from the galleons is a strat. A high level strat. I think Lewis might just win this game. If he manages to hold here. Lix is tacking into fast fire. I don't mind that, but we do actually need a lot of units, and there's only one dog left, and it's the dog that is researching fast fire as well. Yeah, like, I don't know, Lix hit imp and then everything fell apart. Lewis is going to soon start pushing probably from here as well. Well, actually, he doesn't need to push here. Where's chemistry for this? Yo, obviously he does have chemistry. That's why he has bomber cannons. But where are the cannon galleons? Maybe he just wants to make sure that he cleared the water completely. Why are you farting in chat? This is a high quality, distinguished chat. Come on. And now everyone is staring at you. Unimpressed? Hangs up air fresheners. Too comfortable. Way too comfortable. More comfortable than Lewis killing all of the Lix's woodlines. Lewis is getting cooked on water. Well, that's because his galleons are attacking a random dock. Well, at least the dock is down. There goes water control. We need some heavy demorinos. We need some heavy demorinos. Lakes is slowly cooking as well. The sense that he is going to start pushing from this side. He still has some military control here. He's pushing from this side as well. He has bomber cannons out. Lewis is hoping to snipe those with the trebs. We're Greek fire for the Dromons, right? Just kidding. That's a fire ship main upgrade. Can he turn it around? Lix, I mean, he does have the score lead, suddenly. If only he will remember that he does have access to drones. Imagine Lix spamming the hotkey for a cannon galleon. If Lix pushes Lewis off of the gold of the left, Lewis is dead. Isn't that the case both ways? Like, no matter how you're looking at it? Like, in late game, only gold access that you have is this or this. Oh, nice snipe. My god, Lewis is such a beast with the army control. Not true, Lewis has Feitoria. Well, Lix has 5 relics. So, Feitoria, no Feitoria. Oh! Misclicks Droman removed from queue. Did that actually happen, or were you just... Oh, Greek fire! Guys. Just imagining, yeah. Greek fire. Maybe he is playing with the extended tips, and he will see that that affects Dromons as well, and he's like, oh, Dromons, I actually have access to that unit. Greek fire should affect scrims. My god, that was one of the dumb mistakes in a while. I have a bad suggestion. Will game end before I get through to my doctor? Oh, good luck, Spud. I hope there's nothing too concerning. Someone said it should affect scrims, unfortunately. Yeah. What a bad day to have eyes to read chat. With gold situation. Yeah. Yeah. See what I was talking about, that safe gold, by the way? And look at Lewis having access to that safe gold. Light cav OP. Light cav OP. Cataphracts before Dromans. Oh my god. And 7 archers. Alright. Lex almost through by avoiding Dromans. It must be some sort of challenge. Literally attacking into everything before Dromans. Yes. Bomber towers is the only thing that we're missing right now. What is this queue? Skirms, archers, monks, camels, light cav, cataphracts, bomber cannon. How many units? Yes. Lewis can throw literally anything right now at Lix. He will have the counter. Yeah, I mean, why is nobody uploading TTL 4 to YouTube? I will, Boheminem. I have the previous sets uploading as we speak. In the next couple of days, they should be up soon. I did start 2 days ago, yeah. It's, yeah, I don't see how putting a castle under 2 trebs and 3 bomber cannons will do anything, honestly. It's, I think after that castle goes down, it should be game. Like, Lewis can't... I don't even think that it will go up to begin with. GG, well played. Lix takes the first set. Lewis had a chance here. Lewis had a chance. I almost said that Lewis has nothing against camels because his counter should be Janbo. So I'm still kind of disappointed that he didn't pick Italians. I'm actually curious about his thought process. Lewis almost won because no Drummond. That's also true. But it's okay. He's getting there. He's gathering tournament experience. I'm telling you, I still think Lewis will prepare us a couple of